People want me to go knock him out, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wear him down and show that I'm better. We want to see blood.
Okay, what
As
the
much
For those of you who don't know, Creator Clash is a boxing event that the Jom has because iDUBBBZ took his wife's last name, have run twice before. Now, the first Creator Clash event was in the midst of all of the hype of influencer boxing. When influencer boxing was a really big fad, everybody was interested in it. People were really excited about it. It was a brand new concept.
I was knocked out.
Well, no, it was before that, I think, the first Creator Clash.
Oh, yeah, by a year, yes.
I think so. But then that Creator Clash was successful because it was riding that wave of hype. And iDUBBBZ, who did he fight at that first event? I think it was Dr. Mike, wasn't it?
Yes.
And then the second event was Alex Wasabi. So the first event was successful. The second event, what they did was, first of all, there were several key areas of failure. They doubled the venue size. So instead of doing, I believe it was a 10,000 seat building, they doubled it to a 20,000 seat building that cost almost $100,000 to rent. So they had massive overhead there. Then they paid for like 20 fucking fighters to come out, a massive amount of fighters, because they said, oh, we're doubling the size of the event, so we should double the amount of fights, which doubled expenses. And none of these people that they brought in for the fights were draws. And the problem was none of them were in feuds. They didn't do promotion for the fights.
Oh, in fact, Ash, they even fucked it over with Froggy Fresh. Remember, because Froggy Fresh had the whole thing.
Yes, Froggy Fresh was going to fight Chris Reagan on the show.
Yeah.
And Froggy was actually the only one on the card who was really promoting it properly, who was trying to build up the event and set up intrigue with Sam Hyde and all this stuff. While iDUBBBZ was seething about Sam Hyde, and he fucking blackballed Froggy, which was a big black mark against the fucking event because Froggy was actually training. Froggy was actually promoting it. He was one of the fights that people were most excited about. So they got all this negative PR, and then they refused to properly address it until it was way, way too late. Harley got out there sweeping like a fucking idiot, you know? The event, nobody bought it on pay-per-view because nobody wanted to fucking support it. It was promoted horribly. They do this silly idea where all the fighters are friends. Oh, I love you, pal. We're having a respectful fight. That's not what sells pay-per-views. And they took a progressive, like, liberal policy PR spin to everything. Now, I don't know about you, but the demographic of fight fans, they're not really the most progressive, tolerant, loving people. You know,
they
people
say the hard R, okay?
People who spend every weekend watching guys bash each other's fucking brains in and fucking bleed do not tend to be the most open-hearted, loving demographic on the earth.
Yeah.
That I just want to have fun and love and raise money for charity. Like boxing and MMA, probably the worst sport for that. Maybe go to women's soccer or something like that, and that might fly. But it didn't fly for this. The event was a disaster. They spent so much money on the gala event afterwards. I think they spent tens of thousands of dollars on it. They spent all sorts of money renting out the entire hotel so that they could bring in Hassan and all of their progressive leftist friends. Mind you, this whole event was for charity. The event didn't make a dime for charity. It was a
lost money, actually.
$150,000 loss personally for the Jamhas. If this was just about raising money for charity, they would have been better off doing what they did in the end, which was to just do a charity live stream where Ian did a bunch of humiliation rituals to raise cash with their friends. Mm-hmm. But make no mistake, This event is not about money for charity. It's not about the sport of boxing and showing respect for boxing or putting on an entertaining series of fights. What this is about massaging Anissa's ego. It's about making Anissa feel like she's an important businesswoman that runs these events. It's about her having a gala with all these progressive friends that she can schmooze about and have her socialite social circle. That's what this is about. And you'll see that they have learned precisely fucking nothing from the last time they did this event. So let's go into the Creator Clash folder.
Beautiful. An amazing explanation, Ashton.
Yeah, thank you. Let's go into Creator Clash About.
Okay.
First.
Wow.
So Creator Clash is a first of its kind boxing event. What a lie.
Wait,
like, first of all, it's just a lie. Read alert. Read alert. Read alert. No, it's not. No, it's not. There have been so many influencer boxing events and so many white-collar charity events over the years, especially over in the UK. There's been a lot of celebrity boxing, white-collar boxing matches for charity. This is not a new concept. Bringing some of the biggest digital creators, again, another lie. Again, another lie. Like, these people are has-beens at best, like washed up bums across gaming, animation, commentary, comedy, and more. Together in one place for the must-see boxing event of the year. Another lie. Like, I know that you have to say that when you're promoting an event, but let's be real. Like, iDUBBBZ versus Bivol 2, you know, that's a way bigger boxing event. If Canelo fights Crawford this year or Canelo fights Jake Paul or whatever, that's a way bigger event. Even KSI's boxing event against Dylan Dennis is a more must-see event than this.
Yeah, it actually is by a lot.
It's just the truth. Co-created by iDUBBBZ Jamha, the shame of it.
Oh my God.
Anissa Jamha and Mike Leonardi. Produced in collaboration with Real Good Touring, Creator Clash features an unlikely group of creators.
That's
true. Not really that unlikely.
Well, it's unlikely because they don't make money.
Yeah, I know. With a genuine love of the sport. Come on. Having trained with professional boxing coaches, we'll see how many of them even train. All for a good cause, raising awareness and funds for Stand Up to Cancer. So unlike the event, was it 2 years ago, Creator Clash 2, where each fighter had their own individual charity that they were raising funds for, and the profits and proceeds were supposed to be split between all of them for each individual charity. It's just one charity now, Stand Up to Cancer. However, this event's proceeds will not all go to charity. Ian and Anissa have already announced that they will be taking a salary for themselves out of the proceeds. So
how much?
The real question is, how much is going to charity and how much is going to their pockets? Once again, they fucked this up. And what they've done is you purchase your ticket, but then there's a separate page to donate to charity.
Wait.
So does any of the money go to charity unless it's a separate donation? I don't know. It's not really clear.
It seems like they're using like a fine print, so like loophole.
It kind of feels like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, the why I brought this poster in is it's repeating one of the major mistakes of Creator Clash 3. Saturday, June 28th, 2025, the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. Oh, this is the exact same arena that was too big last time.
They said last time it was too big. And they lost money.
They couldn't sell it out, and they lost money largely because of the massive overhead from renting the Tampa Bay Lightning Arena. This is an arena that's meant for professional sports teams, like actual big concerts and names. It's not meant for jabroni YouTubers that can only get 3,000 views on free content podcasts. Like, it's seriously insane that they've repeated the exact same mistake again. By the way, ticket sales are incredibly soft right now. They've sold barely any tickets.
How many tickets did you say?
I think they sold maybe 150 tickets so far.
God. At a 30K?
Like the map, we could go look on the Ticketmaster website right now and see how many they've sold. It might be more than that.
Ticketmaster.
But if you type in Creator Clash 3, if you go to the website, if you click on the link, you can see how many seats are still available and how much is full. I will point out that they've grayed out areas. So they've already conceded that they're not going to sell this out. A smaller venue would have been a sign that they had humbled themselves, that they were cutting costs, and they wanted to deliver proceeds for charity. The fact that they're running back this huge arena in Florida in June. Do you know how fucking hot it's going to be in Florida in June? For people to travel out there, people aren't going to want to travel out there and do a weekend in Florida in June. So the darker blue it is, the darker blue it is, the more seats are available. So if you look, it's pretty dark blue. Now they've grayed out almost the entire top deck on the right-hand side. None of those seats are going to be sold. They're not even going to try. Yeah. They've blocked off 3 sections, 325 and 322 on the left-hand side. They've also, I believe, blocked out 102 and 115
for guests,
one for guests and friends.
Yeah.
So that's going to be all the VIPs, Hassan and the crew. Those box suites, 203, 204. Those are for the big celebrities. Yeah. Notice that the suites that are available, 205, 206, 207, haven't been sold at all. So it's very, very light. If you click on the section, we might be able to see the individual seats.
Okay, so if I do, hang on, Louise.
And we can, it depends. Sometimes, yeah. So
there we go.
We can see that section is selling decent. It's selling decent in that section. And that section over there, okay? But if you go up into the nosebleeds and stuff, we can see.
Oh, here we go. Wait.
Oh, no.
Are blue available?
Oh, no. Yeah, blue is available. Gray is sold.
No.
Now, this is a weekend, right? But it's not looking really good. They've sold, it looks like to me, how many? 200 or 300? I mean,
that's bad.
It's not looking really good.
There's no way you're going to sell more. Like how many more are you going to sell?
And the thing is, that section there, a lot of it's blocked off for VIPs.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's all VIP right here. This whole thing.
Yeah, that's all VIP.
So
the ringside, center ringside is going to be all VIP comps as well. I imagine
these are sold. These are sold.
Yeah.
These. Okay, let me see.
What were they thinking? Look at how much they still have to sell. Yeah. And I'm telling you, it's either sold in the first 2 weeks or the last 2 weeks. So they're going to have to do a lot of promotional work. This is all the pre-sales that they were able to do, hyping this up for months. And, okay, they're going to be available at such and such a time. Okay, let's go to the next slide.
Okay. Oh.
So this is the, actually, you know what? Before we go to this, just go to the next two.
Yeah.
So people are complaining because the prices have been jacked way the fuck up through the roof. So Koi says the seats I got for $50 last time are $280 now.
So instead of doing a smaller venue, it's just jack up the prices times 4.
They're times 6, really, almost 6-fold.
Yeah, 4 be 200. Yeah, exactly. That's retarded.
So these are their fans that are paying. Bree goes, so we only got 1 day before pre-sale, and tickets are over twice what they were last time? Alrighty. So it's not looking good. The prices are way, way higher. It's not looking good. But
crazy. 280? I wish she said for what seat or what area. Okay, I'm getting
this whole America 80s vibe when they hate America and they're socialist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also, I want to point out the event is in Florida, the reddest state in the union right now with the most Republican policies that they supposedly hate until it's time for their business, until they're getting taxed. And then suddenly they want to operate in the state of Florida because there are less taxes and regulations, huh? It's funny how that works, huh?
Really? What is this, 2010?
I know, right?
Like,
it's like that same type of aesthetic
like,
is very dated.
Very dated.
This match is about to explode!
Okay, so pause. Bring it back. So Harley versus LA Beast. So as I said, this match would have been a big deal in 2012. You know, maybe 2013. But, you know, people are already saying who. This is the main event fight. Because, spoiler alert, iDUBBBZ isn't fighting. So the last event failed and lost money even with iDUBBBZ fighting. Now we're removing iDUBBBZ and the two big headliners, Harley from Epic Mealtime, who can barely get a few thousand views on a podcast, completely irrelevant, was on the undercard on the last event and got knocked the out by John Morrison, which was Kino, after all of his dirty sweeping and snaking of Sam Hyde. Got him, total nobody, he's not going to sell shit, versus LA Beast, who used to be a really, got millions and millions of views back
Ash,
in the day.
No, Ash, I'm going to be real here. LA Beast still gets between 300 and 500,000 views.
Yes.
But hear this. So every video he posts, 500,000. He posts this video, 19,000 views in 3 days.
And listen, I really like LA Beast. I'm going to be cheering for him to win this fight. I love his videos. You know, some of the most Kino moments, him putting his hand in the fucking hot ice. He eats the cactus, gets drunk without drinking alcohol. There's a lot of really Kino videos. The Crystal Pepsi saga, him opening like baseball card packs, trying to get the Randy Savage card and WWE. I watched a lot of LA Beast back in the day, and I really like LA Beast. But does LA Beast have fans that are diehard to where they're going to purchase a boxing pay-per-view for $30 or $40 to see him fight? Or are they going to wait to see it on TikTok the next day?
All right, good plague. Yeah, one day, still 23K views on a video on a channel that gets 500,000 per fucking video.
I just don't think he has that diehard audience.
Even worse, remember the last time we watched this 2 years ago, what did we have to do? Ashton purchased the fucking pay-per-view, and we still had to pirate it because it wasn't working on the legal site.
I actually ordered it, and it didn't work.
You were like, Andy, bring the laptop so we could pirate this thing. I'm like, okay.
And it's like,
and we paid for it. Like, what the
You know what I mean? So that's the main event. And so it's only steps down from there.
Oh, wait. Didn't Anissa and fucking and iDUBBBZ blame piracy?
Yes.
For the reason number two
they
failed?
blame piracy for it, but they have no solution to piracy.
Yeah.
Like Dana White can't solve piracy. You know?
And he's
like
Dana
the Saudi
White.
Arabian sheiks can't solve piracy. Mormon Shaggy asks, is this the guy who used to eat the Reaper peppers? Yes. LA Beast would eat like really hot peppers. He'd eat like the most sour foods available. He'd do eating challenges. He's a competitive eater. He like walked, I think, for several days in a row. I think he was trying to walk across America. I don't think that ever came to fruition. But I think he's a cool guy. And he's never really been political. And so I hope he fucks up Harley. But the fight, as we'll find out, they lied and tried to make it look more competitive than it is. They listed Harley as 6 foot, I think 3 or 4, when he's actually 6'6". And we'll see. I have a photo of Harley with LA Beast, and you can see the size difference. It's fucked up. And they lied. We'll go through the card. They lied about people's weights. They lied about people's heights on the website. Some of these fights may not even happen because Shaif, they're downplaying the size to try and make the fights look more competitive, but they're actually mismatched and f***ed. So Puppy Action Team goes, isn't that illegal? Well, Anissa's going to talk about how the regulators are up her ass on the podcast and how hard it is to do the event. I wonder why, because they mislead the fucking public.
Shit. All right, let's watch some more of this.
Unstoppable.
Ren.
Okay.
Wait, was Ren the guy who fought fucking Chris Ray Gunn?
I know. So that guy got left off the card.
No.
So that guy today is really disappointed because he didn't get to be on the show. He begged to be on the show. But what he doesn't remember is that at the after event, he started shit talking Anissa. And that's a big no-no. He was saying he should have got more recognition. And so Anissa froze him out, left him in the fucking cold.
And he was the DEI hire.
Who knows who these guys are? Does anyone know who these guys are?
Ren. Never heard Trevor Everett? No. Chat?
We'll show you who they are later.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Genuinely no.
Dad versus Jago. I know
Dad, I
who.
remember from the first
I
one.
remember Dad, but you gotta remember Dad, I think on his promo video for this show only got 3.6 thousand views.
How? How is that possible?
Because it's a dead channel that nobody actually follows. He has like 400,000 subscribers. So we'll go to these guys' channels and we'll do
We're
a
gonna see
social blade
everything.
check.
We're doing everything. Yeah,
But,
whole
you know,
breakdown.
a lot of these guys have big follower numbers, but
Mhm.
then their engagement is atrocious, where there's just no real audience watching this. There's no real viewership.
Yeah.
And even the guys who do have viewership. So if we go to the next one, this is an example. Tubbo versus Sapnap. Now this, who knows who these guys are? Chat? Does anyone know?
I've never, ever. I'm not even
So
joking.
these guys are Minecraft YouTubers, right? The problem is, and they're big Minecraft YouTubers. But the problem is, Minecraft YouTubing, its peak has come and it's gone.
But it's over.
And the problem is also these fans that they have are 10 years old. So they, unless they're getting mommy or daddy's credit card on the iPad, which maybe they will, they're not going to be buying this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not going to be flying out to Tampa to partake in the event. So, and
Lion
also
Maker versus Dream.
this fight is fucked up because one of these guys is weighing in at over 160 pounds and the fight needs to be at 147.
What?
And so they're on the website, they lie and list them both at 147. But one of these guys needs to cut about 20 pounds in weight to get down to make this fight happen.
How long?
And so they have 4 months. So it's possible.
It's starvation for a month and a half.
The one guy, you know, who he's at the proper weight. He's a millionaire. He's super young. He hasn't even started training yet. And he's like, I don't know if this fight's going to happen. So he's already saying this fight may not even happen. And this is the fight they're really relying on to sell fights because they have the big Minecraft YouTubers. But I don't think it might not even happen. We'll get into it when we get to that breakdown on the card.
Ash, this sounds like a biggest flop ever, dude.
It's not going well so far.
Who?
Okay, Will Neef versus Odd Ones Out. I believe Odd Ones Out does animation, and he does have some clout, but like, I don't know if it's translating into boxing pay-per-view buys.
This is the funniest promo because, like, who?
No one knows who this is.
Buddy, I'm dying, dude.
Again, like I don't even really know. And I tried
Do you
to
know
research
Kevin
these guys.
Jiggle? What's his name?
Like it looks terrible too. And then like it's flashing so quickly. It's not like if you clicked on this, you might even miss the guy that you're interested in or that you know. You know what I mean?
Lurdwickle? What kind of name? I can't wait to see all their channels. I'm itching for Social Blade. Someone in the chat was saying, I am. I'm itching for the Social Blade checkup.
Well, of course, Delane says Myth used to be popular, but now he can't even get 10 live viewers. This is the problem is a lot of these guys used to be big names, but now they can't draw flies to shit and they're cooked.
This is not good. This is going to be, whoa. This is going to be crazy.
So, I think there's a 20-year age difference in this fight. The one girl is 43 years old fighting like a 20-year-old girl.
Okay.
Then this, okay, so this
frog bait.
Funky Frogbait has been brought on this card so they can say they have their own Froggy who's better.
Are you joking?
But Funky Frogbait is non-binary.
Oh my.
And so
stop.
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
What the? This is the biggest disaster ever. Holy.
Yeah. That other girl that's in the fight.
Freddie Wong?
Freddie Wong.
Get the memory unlocked. Do you remember Freddie Wong?
No, man.
This guy back like 15 years ago was on YouTube and he was like the special effects guy. Like every week, his videos were like the top tier effects. And then he did a show called Video Game High School.
Yes. Oh, that's what they're saying in chat.
So he made a bunch of, and I was a big fan of him. I was with the special effects and shit, right? Freddie Wong has not been relevant in 14 years. In fact, me saying that I know him shows my age.
It really, and then we got Ginger Pale. Have you heard of him? I've not heard of him.
Nope.
And that's it.
Freddie Wong, how old is he? 70?
The one plus that you can say is I think they have the amount of fighters. So at least they're not paying for the travel and accommodation of 20 people. I think it's just 10 people now. Or is how many fights was it? 8 or 9? You know what? It's still way too many people. It's still way too many people, and nobody cares about half of these people. But I do think it's a reduction. If they just booked Sam Hyde, who actually has a diehard fan base, and brought in his crew, they would sell more than any of the guys on this card would sell. Guaranteed.
But if they had the Costco guys, the Rizzler
that's the
versus
thing, Alex
Baby Gronk.
You know what I mean? But Alex C is bringing up the biggest problem. There are no real beefs here. These are all friends that have been thrown together, random fucking mismatch nonsense. None of these fights make any sense. None of them hold any fucking appeal. It's hard enough to get people to buy real boxing or real UFC, let alone pay $40 for people they don't know who the fuck they are, or fly out and get tickets. It's one thing when you have iDUBBBZ there, and iDUBBBZ, people want to see him get beat up or they want to see him win.
That's the whole point of the first.
That's the whole point
of the first one. Yeah.
Without iDUBBBZ, we are looking at massive critical failure. Massive failure. So let's is there any
let's watch the rest of this. Okay, so just another more to be announced.
But there's not gonna be, man. So that's okay. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights. That's already 18 people that they have to pay the hotel. They have to pay the training. They have to pay the flight. They have to pay them a purse. That's already 18 people.
Ash, this guy, Kevin, right?
From Glitch Productions. Yeah, so we'll go into
SM64?
Yeah.
Like Super Mega, those guys?
There is a show. Yeah, there's like a show. It's like highly produced, but I don't think that it's going to sell. says benefiting stand up to cancer. What does it lay out?
Oh my God.
I know.
A gay kiss?
It's like, is this going to sell it to fight fans? A gay kiss in the promo package?
Maybe to me. I'm kidding.
Oh,
that's
man.
Why did I have to see that shit?
So before we break down fight by fight and go through who the hell these people might possibly be,
all right,
we're going to have a look at the charity aspect of it. So if we go next slide. Okay, Creator Clash 3, benefiting Stand Up to Cancer. This is the fundraiser. So this is separate from the actual tickets sold and revenue. The goal is $1 million. Right now, after a week, we are at $594 raised.
1 million.
Yeah. $1 million.
Are they insane? Well, yes. The answer is yes. They are insane.
You ask yourself, it's like, couldn't iDUBBBZ put like $1,000 in the bucket just to start? Or like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or any of their friends, could they put any money in the charity bucket? Just to start this off strong?
How much is it? It's surely more than this now.
No, let me show you. No, it's not. This was from right before the show today. If we go to the next slide, we will see the leaderboard. And I think the top donator is Froggy Fresh. Because Ribbit has donated $300.
Look at the Costco guys.
Didn't that, you know, like the humiliation of it's insane. It seems like it's a Froggy Fresh pseudonym is the top donator.
Look at this name right here. I'm going to zoom in.
Optimus Rimjob. Coughed up $25. The Costco guys could only scrounge $100.
That's a big doom for me.
It's like, could we not? Like, okay, one of the biggest criticisms was that you guys up the charity aspect. Why not immediately have lined up your friends to donate significant amounts of money into here and say, look it, no matter what happens on our personal end financially, we have at least $50,000 secured for cancer.
You know
why?
Yeah. Well, where's your Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie? Where are these guys throwing in $1,000 each?
Well,
more.
Mr. Mariner is asking, why not just pay a couple relevant people to fight rather than 20 nobodies? They can't get anybody relevant to fight on this card because it's a fucking disaster.
Well, also,
they can only get their friends and people in-house that are already shills for them. There's no money here.
And also, like, these people who are relevant and making money online, they don't want to risk their health and brain damage and then months of training and like
iDUBBBZ himself is saying he doesn't want to risk it.
Exactly.
So we go to the next slide. So the charity aspect's just a fucking joke so far. Maybe it'll pick off, but you'd think you would want to start off strong right out of the gate and establish that we're doing it different. So this video came out today, and this is on iDUBBBZ's main channel. So this is probably the main promotional video that people are going to see. So let's hear him explain.
I haven't seen it.
By the way,
let's see it.
He clickbaited the title and called it "What If I Lose Again?" even though he's not fighting on the card. So you're going to piss people off, and they're going to feel fucking cheated that iDUBBBZ isn't fighting on the iDUBBBZ fight show.
When was this released?
Today.
Today? Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear that? I think it's supposed to spin. Oh, it is spinning. Creator Clash is back. Tickets are available down below. Okay, this wasn't as epic as I thought.
By the way, he didn't sell very many tickets from that call to action so far.
Well, that and also his mic is completely unleveled. It's fucking blown out.
That's the whole point, though. It's ironically bad, Andy.
Oh!
Thought it was going to be. It was quite beautiful. I have to admit. Ah! Jesus Christ. How do I kill it? Before I tell you guys whether I'm fighting or not,
the whole reason he's even doing this boxing shit is because of Sam Hyde. But go ahead.
That first sentence is so bullshit. Before I tell you if I'm fighting or not, what? What do you mean?
Are you fighting or are you not?
Your title says,
what if I lose again? So it implies that you're fighting. But he's going to come up with the lamest fucking copes in the whole world as to why he can't fight.
Okay. All right. I'm interested. I'm listening. Let's go.
I want to give some context as to what makes Creator Clash special to me and why we have to bring it back.
Your wife, so this is the thing is you have to bring it back because your wife is bitching and seething that it failed and it embarrassed you guys. So you have to double down again and try and salvage it, but it's not going to work. It's just not.
He's such an idiot.
Teasing things like a Creator Clash documentary. And I think I disappointed a lot.
Toxic. Nobody cares why it's special to you, iDUBBBZ. Tell us why it's special to us. Why we should buy a ticket or buy a pay-per-view to watch this event. Sell it to me. Don't jerk yourself off, but go ahead, Andy.
Documentary?
Yeah,
so what make a documentary?
Yeah, so they're promising the documentary. So originally they promised a documentary for Creator Clash 1 and 2, but what happened is iDUBBBZ lost. So the documentary was scrapped. So he'll cope. He'll be like, oh, I didn't have any good footage or anything. No, it's because you lost and you were seething, bro.
A lot of people, because you're like, where the f is that? Well, I'll get into that. Now, this whole thing started with a beef between me and Rice Scum. That sounds a little stupid.
Yeah, wow. Now, no, it's not stupid. It actually would have been Kino to see you box Rice Scum.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Is as you said, an actual beef, some real animosity. These people hate each other. We're gonna pay to fucking see,
a fight between two people who hate each other, who want to hurt each other, and there's stakes if they lose. They'll be embarrassed if they lose.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is like apparently rocket science when it comes to these fight promoters. They just can't figure it out.
But sometimes stupid ideas turn into awesome events.
Right hand to Harley, and it goes down.
The theory I had 3 years ago when trying to promote Creator Clash 1 is the same theory I have today. I think the single most important element of an influencer boxing event is the mystery.
Bro, he feels different here.
Bro, that's a different person.
That's a different man.
It's not the same man. That guy has some like virality to him left. He has some sort of swagger or strength to him, some sort of will to live and to create content that's just been beaten out of him.
Literally.
It's literally been beaten out of him in the ring. And then, his wife and the therapy talk has taken what's left of him.
Component. Obviously, you got to have, popular influencers. Maybe it's important.
I love how it's like Tubbo and Sapnap. Like are the popular influencers, and it's like most people don't know who those are. So it's not going to happen. By the way, like those
both 5'6" and they're both 147.
They're not though. Those are lies.
You were saying that
one of the guys is weighed in at a higher weight, and he needs to cut about 20 pounds, which Anissa claims is going to be really easy. But Tubbo, I think it's Sapnap that needs to cut. And Tubbo over there is saying he's not going to fight him if he can't lose the weight. So he's saying he's not even sure that fight's going to happen. And just looking at Tubbo, bro, why would this guy fight?
He's like LGBT,
Like, why would this guy fight? And the other guy looks taller than him, looks way bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy is apparently already a millionaire. He's a young guy. I imagine when he gets into sparring and gets tagged a couple times, he's going to say, F this.
Yeah, man.
So, again, this is their big fight. It's not even their main event, but this is the one they're banking on to sell pay-per-views because it's the Minecraft YouTubers, and it may not even happen.
Did Tubbo not realize they were taking a photo?
I don't know,
He's
dude.
like, woo-hee. Hey guys, Tubbo.
Popular influencers. Maybe it's important to have a little drama, a little beef. But what I think makes influencer boxing interesting
No,
at
that's
its
Is
it's
what
not,
is
it's
what that
not the
was.
mystery. No, it's the beef. It's the feuds. It's the popular
Wait,
people
the
that you want to
mystery.
see. It's not the mystery. That's part of it.
Of
like
what?
you don't like that you don't know how they're gonna fight. You know, like
Oh.
who's gonna have trained really hard and know what they're doing, who's not. You know, you just never know. But that's what with all fighting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. To me, what sells fights is your investment in the people fighting.
Yeah.
Do you want to lay money down to make sure you can see your favorite entertainer or fighter fight? If it's that important to you, if you're not invested in the fighters, if you don't know who they are, you're not going to purchase the pay-per-view. And that's the bottom line.
who's going to train, who's not going to train, and what does their particular background contribute.
No one's like, he's a Minecrafter. Oh, I bet you.
I have to see this.
No, you want to go. I
Wait.
want to see my favorite YouTuber fighting.
With what it was too with Jake Paul, it's people will pay to see somebody they hate get beat up, right? There's no villain on this show. Like Floyd Mayweather, people would pay because they wanted to see him lose.
Mhm.
Same thing with Jake Paul, Logan Paul. But there are no villains allowed in Creator Clash. So you have to rely on exclusively heroes and baby faces that people are super invested in. But that's not what we have here.
Remember
At all.
Ash, remember when we told England to off and suck our.
Yes. And then you got your ass and the crowd loved it. You know, we did great crowd work at that event.
We're like, you, England. We were the villains for sure.
To the outcome of the fight. At one point in this video, I do say that I'll eventually make a documentary. We're all getting punched in the head. I'm documenting the whole thing. There will eventually be a documentary about the boxing event. I'm just gonna be real with you. That was the biggest lie I ever told. But seriously, I was intending to make a documentary. It just, I didn't know what was going to be important. I just have like 100 hours of me sparring and shadow boxing in like 4K. It's the most boring shit ever. That's not a documentary. I don't know why I ever thought.
Why didn't you interview the fighters?
No,
Phil?
he's full of shit. He guaranteed he did, but he's just embarrassed of the end result. Like the organization of the show was a shit show, and he doesn't want to show behind the scenes because it all failed. That's what it is. I refuse to believe that all he did was film his training.
Yeah, no, me too.
I'm sure they had guys filming the whole time.
I'm not even joking. There's like folders on folders of me
and just
doing
why
this.
brings it. His heart's not in this, is it?
No, it's
Like,
for,
he
it's for
doesn't
Anissa.
count,
For
like,
Anissa.
it's all for Anissa's ego and to try and pretend they're big celebrities.
Buddy, I
Like, is that a narrative? No, I'm an idiot. I never thought to like whip out my phone after an important meeting or.
wait. Okay, so the first time that's the excuse. What was the excuse for the second one?
Exactly.
Right? Wouldn't you have learned from the first one?
Phone call and be like, we just secured the venue, guys. Epic Mealtime is dealing with a really traumatic hernia right now, and I'm not sure if we're gonna.
Epic meal. I know it's Harley, but Epic Mealtime. They get 1,000 views a video now.
We can't rely on Epic Mealtime in 2025, man. Like, imagine your main event, half of it is Epic Mealtime in 2025. It's an epic
strips.
epic fail. Bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips. Like, no.
Yeah.
Gonna have a heavyweight fight. We're really scared, and those aren't the things that you really want to pop out the camera for and be like, this is what's happening. The first event went off without a hitch. I was so amazed by the amount of people who showed up. It was loud from the moment the doors opened to the moment they closed. Matt Watson and Dad just killed it.
No, Dad beat the flying out of this poor guy.
He destroyed him, bro.
And just set
And
the whole thing.
Dad's gonna fucking destroy this other chump that he's fighting too. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
What does Dad do? We'll watch it after.
Off. And to top it all off, we raised
he was in those
1.3 million.
Skittles commercials back in the day. That's where Dad, like, is the height of his career was the
Oh
Skittles
my
commercial.
God. I remember that. Wow. Yeah.
For charity. That was the best event of my life. And I wanted to do that again. Now, for the second year, we didn't do as well financially.
Like, listen,
that's putting it light.
They did not do very well financially. No shit, buddy. And everybody considers it a scam that you defrauded charity because you did, because it wasn't about charity.
Mhm.
Like, if it was about charity, you wouldn't do a boxing event. That's not how you raise money. Like, there's so much overhead and so much cost and so much luxury and indulgence involved in it. It's not something where it's like, okay, this is a little event that we're doing with very little cost. Everybody's doing it for free locally. You know, there's not cost of flying people out in hotels and training. And we're just going to raise as much money as we can from our rich friends for this cause. That would make sense. If they had done Creator Clash in a little venue in Seattle with 500 people and they sold it out with all of their VIP friends paying out the ass and they raised millions for charity, people would respect it way more than attempting to do what is beyond their ability, as we've seen.
Do you know who Ian should fight?
Who?
The completionist.
Yes.
That would be incredible. I would pay
Get
twice.
completionist on the card. Get somebody, but the problem is they can't, because they can't have anybody controversial,
Oh,
anybody who's a bad guy, anybody who's mean. But that's what the fight game is about.
you want the completionist there. You want
Putting it lightly. We didn't anticipate the pay-per-view sales to be as bad as they were. Piracy was a little bit of an issue. The feedback that I had been receiving over the past year is like, just not enough advertising. A lot of people didn't know about it, and they wanted to know about the event, and they would have bought tickets. We're gonna try really hard.
Okay, but now the promotion, the commercial shows that it was a massive failure.
Yes. So why are people going to trust it this time? He's banking that people are going to pity him and Anissa to buy it, but those people would have already bought it anyway. Here's the other problem. Okay, you do this promotion now. How consistent are you going to be with it? Because if people don't know it's on June 28th and you don't keep hammering that date in people's minds and really ramping up like promotion, like press conferences and stuff like that, people are going to forget that this is happening. It happens all the time with UFC and boxing with big stars that people are actually invested in. Some people forget that fight was on Saturday because people have fucking lives. So you are really going to have to make sure you're promoting this well. And even the best of them, even the best promoters in combat sports have cards that flop or underperform. Like, it's very arrogant of them to assume they can just come into this space with very minimal experience, having one of two of their events just completely fail, and it's going to totally work this time without iDUBBBZ even on the card. Like, it's delusional thinking.
They want to see Nux Taku versus Mudahar.
Oh. These are ideas. These are ideas, man.
Pirate Software versus Yamato. Have you seen this Pirate Software drama?
No, I haven't.
I have watched over 3.5 hours of this fucking drama. I'll bring it next week.
Here to remedy that, we need to advertise it. Maybe that means bugging the fighters more. I hate doing that, but maybe
What do you mean bugging the fighters more? You tell these motherfuckers they're going to promote this shit or they're not going to fight on the card. When you have to bug people to promote the fight event that they're on, they shouldn't be on the fucking show. How retarded can you be? They're obviously not very passionate about it then.
So it's going, is this a hostage video? It really has that vibe, man.
Oh my God.
We have to, and just me making content around this shit. And I want more people to come to this event because it's been so life-changing for me, and I feel like it is such good vibes. I felt a lot of love in that arena.
Bro. iDUBBBZ, that's for you. as an audience member, we don't get your lovey-dovey
Vibes.
party, drinking with friends vibes. We go in, we go, okay, oh, that was it. All right, heading home. You might party after at an after party or something, but
People
like,
want to see motherfuckers get knocked senseless,
we want
knocked
blood.
out. Which, you know what? Warski delivered in his fight with Salt Poppy. It's
Boom.
awesome.
Asleep.
It's Kino.
I was like, body climbing. It was tough.
And even from my competitor, fucking Alex Wasabi. He was all being sweet to me and everything. You know, how sweet is that? Because we lost so much money on the second event, we weren't able to deliver to the charities. So we did this impromptu charity stream where I was like
what's crazy is you could have just done this from the beginning. And you could just do it now. If it's about raising money for a good cause, bringing awareness to a good cause, then do a charity stream. But get all of these people that were going to be on this show, sit them in a room and do these humiliation rituals for money.
Why not?
You know what I mean? Why not? Because it has to be this big spectacle for Anissa is why.
Why don't they do the Aiden Ross model? Rent out a factory.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Get a bunch of people and like just make
here's
money.
What would probably happen. If they were smart, they would go to Kick, they would go to Aiden Ross, and they would say, will you sponsor this event?
Or Eddie or whatever, yeah.
Or Eddie or whoever. Would you sponsor this event for $500,000? And I will promise that these names will be here. And then what we'll do is throughout the show, there can be TTS super chats at $1,000 or this or that going on to raise money as well. Really, what they should have done from the beginning with this is have a sponsor that guaranteed a certain amount of money would go to charity from the beginning. And there's like, the thing is, you're in influencer boxing, you're online, you're in an innovative space. Why not innovate? Why not do it different? Why not do super chats, TTS, subscriptions? Why not actually monetize it? You know, like how you're supposed to as an internet influencer? Why go to the traditional model of pay-per-view? People don't want to pay $40 and they're not going to fucking pay $40 because they can go to fucking piracy sites. Easy.
And then it doesn't work when they try to do it. And what you were saying there about Kick, you know, get Ice versus fucking Fuzi or Vitali versus whoever.
Yes.
And then it promotes the fucking people who are on Kick. It promotes, I know, but Kick is too toxic.
They're evil. That's why it would never happen.
You know,
it's toxic and it's evil. So there's no point. They need to do it the hard way, do it the shitty way that's not going to work.
Yeah.
And ketchup down my throat for Philip DeFranco.
Oh, Philly donated 1.1K for throat chop.
Whoa, pause. First of all, gross. Secondly, Philip DeFranco donated $1,000 only.
I know.
What the? Like he makes that's insane. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
It's just sad, isn't it? But it's like if you have these rich friends, why don't you just get them all to contribute to charity?
Yes.
And you know what? Why don't you guys just do it privately? You know what I mean?
Yes.
If it's really about charity, privately donate and help the charity. But it's not. This is about sanitizing your public image. That's all that this is about is, let's get good PR by doing charity. That's not real charity.
Gotta feel like I'm gonna sneeze. We're good. Okay, what
as much
this Keemstar style, like fucking humiliation.
It's like that humiliation rituals. Yeah.
An organized shit show the charity stream was. It really meant a lot to me to see how many
iDUBBBZ had to eat all of this shit, even though it was Anissa that was in charge of the event. You didn't see Anissa pouring ice on herself. She's pouring it on Ian. You didn't see Anissa shooting ketchup down her throat. You didn't see Anissa fucking shaving her head, doing the cinnamon challenge, shaving mustache. None of this.
That's nuts.
Creators and fighters and fans and people who pirated it came through and donated for the cause.
Whoa! I thought you were mad at the pirate people. right? No, now it ruled.
That told me there is a way to fundraise for an event and also have an event.
Well, they
you can
didn't
do
give them
both
a
at the
penny.
same time. And that's what we intend to do with this year's event. Now, obviously, we don't want a repeat of the previous year.
Okay, let's.
It sucks losing a ton of money, and it also sucks to then not be able
All right,
to
so
donate
what's
to
going
the
to be
charities.
different
We
this time?
restructured
Yeah, I want to hear the idea.
things.
Let's hear it.
So that even if the event is unsuccessful, it's a massive flop, I don't promote it enough, charity is still going to get money. Because we're going to be fundraising from now all the way to...
Wait. Oh my God, this is so cringe, bro.
Yes.
I'm going to die. I'm going to actually.
And notice how the number is $499. That's all they had raised so far. Now it's $590 as of this time of recording. But it's like, so you guys are going to raise money for charity for the 6 months. Rather, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. How much are they actually going to raise through this separate avenue? And then the question is, what happens to the rest of the money? Are you guys just pocketing it? They talked about how they're going to take a salary. Are they just pocketing all of it?
This is nuts.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
to the end of the event, and on the event day, I have some very badass initiatives that I've developed that you guys are going to be seeing along the way that are meant to pack the coffers of Stand Up to Cancer. I don't know what coffers is. I don't know what packing the coffers.
How about we just do those initiatives and then not do the boxing? Have you thought about that? Because the boxing seems to actually be detrimental to how much money is going to go to charity because it's losing money. So how about we take all of the money that would be spent on the boxing, do these charity initiatives, which I'm sure will raise some money, and then just donate it to charity. It's crazy.
Buddy, I don't even.
Offers is. Oh, also, Stand Up to Cancer is our partnered charity this year. All donations go directly to them. We do it through Tiltify.
How dare they use Donkey Kong and fucking GoldenEye?
Who runs this charity? Like, is it Ian's friends? Like, has anybody ever heard of this charity before? It's not like it's the Red Cross or something like that, or, you know, charities that people have heard of, World Wildlife Fund or something like that.
Stand Up to Cancer. Let's see.
Not St. Jude's. Yeah, it's not St. Jude's.
St. Jude's. It seems very real.
I mean, I'm sure it's real, but I don't know if it's the greatest charity. Like, I don't know. Can you tell us more about the charity and what sort of work that they... Notice how none of that is being emphasized in the video. And this child was able to get the chemotherapy they needed to survive because of this grant from Stand Up to Cancer, or this medical facility was able to get this equipment in the hospital that saved so many lives, or this research was done that broke barriers down and allowed for millions of lives to be saved. None of that. It's just all fucking self-aggrandizing self-promotion.
Hassan Piker for $1.
$1 from Hassan. Hassan, imagine including that. Like, couldn't we just crop it a bit? Like, how embarrassing. How embarrassing, buddy.
Or there's like some sort of leaderboard and shit like that. Now I'm going to tell you guys whether I'm fighting or not. I'm not. I've sacrificed enough, number one. And it also kind of goes against
fights.
Look at him, bro. I guess he has. Zoom in on his face. I mean, that is the face of a man. He sacrificed his pride, his dignity, his last name,
marriage,
his career, everybody's respect for him, all of it in order to appease a wife that hates him and
subscribers.
abuses him.
My theory about influencer boxing. I said it 3 years ago. I'm saying it again in this video. The more an influencer boxes, the less utility they have. I'm approaching what would be my third fight, and it would be cool to win, but...
So this is just a total burial of his own main event, because this is Harley's third time fighting. So isn't his utility gone? Does nobody want to see him fight then if it's his third time?
Yeah.
What nonsense. You know that people don't want to see it because they've seen it twice before? Well, there are
Don't they
people
want to see fighters that they've seen fight before to see if they'll like continue to win?
People want to see you actually win and have your redemption arc, or people want to see you get your ass kicked for being a cuckold. So you're the only draw on this entire show, and you're not going to fight?
That's bad.
Stupid.
That's
because
very
he's got
bad.
brain damage from it and trauma and shit. But he shouldn't have been fighting in the first place. He wasn't a fighter. He's not a badass dude. He was a scrawny skeleton dude that did content cops and fucking ate disgusting shit on Filthy Frank.
This isn't a movie. I'm okay with not fucking winning this shit. Hey, don't get me wrong. If there's enough people interested, like, I'll come back.
Well, what?
I mean, what?
Well,
how are you going to gauge that?
The comments? Fuck you.
What I'm getting at is that the fight for me is more about the event itself. Like, that's what I'm fighting.
Listen, I'm fighting for making $1, okay? It failed
I'm
last
just
time.
trying to make money at no risk to myself.
I gotta see. He's got 80,000 views here. And as of right now, it's at 619
on the fundraiser.
Yeah, they made $40 more dollars.
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna raise a few thousand, or maybe 100,000. I don't think they're gonna raise $1 million. Maybe they will. I don't know. I just think that the charity aspect of it is clearly not the real focus, and is only used to wash their PR from like iDUBBBZ saying the N-word in the past and having an edgy history. That's really what that's about, and trying to look good rather than actually helping a cause. And the whole boxing part of it doesn't seem to aid the charitable part, nor does it. I don't even know if it even overlaps with the charity part, to tell you the truth. But I'm just repeating, like.
Well, here's what someone says in the comments, the top comment, okay? You should do a series on your main channel introducing each fighter. Every video is a 10 to 15 minute video just dedicated to how you know them or what they're all about and why they're fighting.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea that he won't do.
He needs that, because I'm telling you, what my presentation's going to be here is not going to cut it.
I mean,
for is I just want the event to do well. If I'm able to eventually win a fight, that would be a cherry on top.
And by the way, here's why I know he won't do that idea, is because he had hearted a bunch of comments that were posted previous to that, and he did not heart that comment. So
awesome. That'd be a really cool redemption arc.
That's too
For
much
now,
work,
I really need to focus on the event succeeding, and
Isn't
also
it?
just
too much work to make a video per fighter in the next 6 months.
making money. Like, this shit has just drained me over the last 3 years. Let's put it
Then
this
why
way.
are you
If
doing
I
it
bought-
again? Like, it just doesn't make sense. You're doing it again after all it's done is drain you and destroy you. Why?
I mean, let's see it.
This year, that might
see you lose
mean
more
that
money.
I took Freddie Wong's slot on the fight card because
Wong.
Freddie Wong is
Pause.
fighting.
It's not a zero-sum game, Ian. It's not as like you could have as many people on the card as you want. It doesn't mean that you're gonna take Freddie Wong's spot. That's such a fucking cope, bro. He's an undercard fighter that hasn't been relevant in 14 years. You're the main event. Stop it.
That's fucking Freddie Wong walk it jump. And I think that's way better. If Hundar came back to fight, we might not be getting LA Beast. That's the thing I don't think a lot of people get. This guy eats cactuses. This guy put his hand in some fucking vile concoction that made him scream bloody murder. I still don't know what the concoction is. This guy is insane. If Matt Watson came back, we might not have room for this guy that I met at E3 10 years ago, who now has a booming animation company and apparently likes to do violence in his spare
I gotta
time.
ask, like, how is that selling a boxing pay-per-view?
It makes me actually less interested. He's unselling it to me.
The website's in the description. Go check out all the fighters. The YouTube account is going to have a bunch of original content that's following these fighters, so you're going to be able to be a little bit prepped.
Wait. So instead of putting the videos and the lead up on your main channel, you're putting it on a channel that has, it said 3,000 there. Let me actually find it right here for us.
That's like a really bad idea, isn't it?
It's really bad because you're fucking, it's it's not even linked on the fucking, I have to type it in. The Creator Clash. It's not even popping up here. Here it is. Here it is.
Man, this isn't going well.
4,000 fucking views posted 6 days ago. 941 5 days ago. 1K. 4 days. 1.4K. This is like a hobbyist, like discovering YouTube for the first time.
Best thing to do is follow all the Creator Clash socials so you're able to be updated on everything. This year is going to be a banger.
I think it's a great idea if he doesn't fight. To be, I think like running it.
Oh yeah, Ludwig. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, if Ludwig told you to jump off a bridge, would you jump off a fucking bridge?
That makes sense.
Buddy, are you fucking kidding me?
Event and fighting in it is kind of a bad idea. It's hard enough, kind of like running an event.
There you go. I got an endorsement to not box.
Why should Ian and Anissa actually be running the event? How about they hire people that are actually competent to run an event and promote it, and then Ian just be on the event? Like, you know how like KSI has like Mom's Tailor and all of that? Like, why doesn't he have a guy like that?
Yeah, where's his Mom's Tailor?
How prideful to believe that Anissa is going to be able to do that. She's not.
By the way, you're going to take advice from Ludwig? Fuck.
Thank you. Bless. To close this video, I want to leave you with a little hype trailer that I've been working on just to get you guys in the freaking
Would I be able to borrow a gun from my panel? Just for like one, I'll pull it just once, real quick one.
I didn't know there were other girls in this Discord.
You wanna take a shit in the bathroom?
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I can't even watch. Like, what's going on?
No, I think it's time to move on from this video.
I mean, no.
This is not going to make anybody buy a ticket or a pay-per-view.
I'm anti this. Whatever. That's why I want to see the editing stuff. Right. I hate this.
So I just want to point out, Ian said at the beginning of this video that his documentary was all sparring footage and therefore it was boring and didn't tell a story. Notice how 90% of this is just sparring footage and training, and there's no story being told or any reason why you would buy this event over just watching like whatever event was on that weekend on the TV.
Exactly.
You know, let's go into the Creator Clash full card breakdown. Do you see the folder?
Whoops,
Wait,
sorry.
no,
it was in here. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, let's start with LA Beast versus Harley. This is the tail of the tape. I don't know why they lied here and said Harley was 6'4", but he's not. He's 6'6", and now they have corrected it for him to be 6'6" after being called out. I guess they were trying to make it look more competitive. So if you go to the next slide, I think I have a picture of these two side by side. And as you can see here, the size difference, I don't even know if LA Beast is 6 feet tall, to be honest with you. That's a massive difference. And to say that they're both 200 plus pounds, yeah, they might both be 200 pounds, plus. But Harley is like 290, 300 pounds. Yeah. And LA Beast is maybe 215, 220, 210.
By the way,
it's not
such
fair.
A scam. 200 plus. Why don't you tell us what the weight's supposed to be?
Liv Facsimile has gifted 5 subs.
Let's go.
Here we have LA Beast has 3.1 million subscribers. 558 million total views. He's doing well, by the way. He's doing well. He's still doing well. Harley, on the other hand, not really doing so hot. You know, he has 267,000 subs, but it's kind of a dead channel.
It gets 5,000 views, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think most everybody's kind of aware of the struggles Harley's had post Epic Mealtime for relevance.
Yeah.
Here we have, so this is LA Beast promo that he put out for Creator Clash today.
All right. Oh my God.
This is really low effort,
Is
folks.
he using a John LeJoie song?
I think so.
This is John LeJoie.
The thing is,
I
we're
just
actually
aged
being
myself.
teleported back to like 2010,
Yo.
2011, 2012.
Chat, do you know what John LeJoie is?
Show me your genitals.
Yeah, you know, I saw him in concert. You know that?
Did you?
I was a big fan, and he was in
What's
fucking.
he up to these days?
I don't know.
Did he get canceled?
Oh no, he made. He was in that show. The one that we did, the fantasy football sitcom. Remember that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So he says he's gonna have fun. That's what it's all about. Which I don't know if that's the best way to sell a fight. And then it's just like he's not talking. It's just like,
are you kidding me?
A video of him in a crown at like the LA Kings game.
He didn't even put voiceover?
He does at the end for a little bit.
Okay. Bro, this is a video you make on Movie Maker in 2007.
Yeah, I mean, this is his style, though. I mean, people in chat are liking it, but I don't think that this is really how you sell a fight in 2025 for pay-per-view. That's just my opinion. I know
People
that's
are
crazy.
saying it's Kino. Yes, the show I was talking about is called The League. Thank you, chat.
We run the supermarket. Bacon's on sale, so we get it all.
I just had a memory unlock from 20 years ago.
That's terrible, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
LA Beast versus the Sauce Boss, June 28th,
now,
Tampa,
notice
Florida.
here, they have both of their heights at 6 feet. So at one point, the heights were 6 feet even. Then it was 6'4" for Harley and 6 foot. And now we're finally at the correct 6'6" to 6 foot. But I don't even know if LA Beast is 6 foot.
Wait, does LA Beast know they lied about this?
I don't think he knows, bro. But I mean, he must, because he's in that photo with Harley, so he must know.
Yeah, but in this photo, true, fair.
Okay.
Get your tickets today at thecreatorclash.com.
My first initial instinct for June 28th is like, oh, you gotta like go in there and knock the guy out. That shit. I want to go in there and I want to wear you down.
Like, you tell us you're not gonna knock him out? Like, it's like the anti-hype. It's like, people want me to go knock him out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wear him down and show that I'm better. We want to see blood. Oh man, buddy, what are we doing?
I'm in shock, Ashton. I didn't think it was like this. I didn't think it was like this.
Well, I want to showcase everything.
I'll be real. I didn't even know this was happening until you go, hey, I've got a Creator Clash folder. I'm like, what?
The
How?
4-hour Creator Clash full card breakdown. If you're
that I'm
watching, hit like.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, hit like and share it to your friends.
I bet you it'll do well on the clip channel.
Oh, it
I
will.
know.
It will. I think, I'm going to be real. I think our clip on the clip channel will do better than their preview videos.
I kind of think it will. And it's tough.
Every second taking a break, I'm
This is going to do more press for Creator Clash than
thinking you're fucking jabbing me right in the face. So 130 something days left, but
I feel like I'm in a time machine right now.
Well, I think that's what he's going for. Now, the video on a 3.14 million sub channel was at 18,000 views.
It's at 23 right now, IRL.
So I don't know. It might get to 50,000 views, but you got to think like how many of these are going to buy the pay-per-view or a ticket? You know, the closing rate's probably 3% or less, and that's being very generous. So at most, you're maybe going to sell a couple hundred pay-per-views. This is your headliner. I don't think that this is really, you know, I like the guy. I want to see him beat the fuck out of Harley. I think he is a legend and everything like that. But should be a lower level fight on the card, probably a co-main event or a featured fight rather than the full main event that has to carry everything else.
Yeah.
Because it is a good matchup, like Epic Mealtime versus LA Beast in 2012. It would be a big fight.
Even 2015.
Yeah.
Even 2015, I'll say, okay. Okay.
Right.
Wow.
So that's the main event. Now we get to Tubbo versus Sapnap.
Wait, there's no Harley video?
Well, he made a video. It's like 8 seconds long. I just didn't even bother with it. Like, I had it, and I was like, it's going to take me more time to download it and put it in the folder than he put into making it. So I chose to not bother. Okay, so we start off with Fight in Danger. Okay. Let's just start there. Tubbo is saying, don't expect the fight to happen, because it's expected for Sapnap to get from 160 to 147.
Wait, so the own fighter is saying don't expect it to happen?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Jay LeRae here is on sweeping duty saying it's going to be okay because she dropped from 130 pounds to 118 pounds. And she's saying it's actually way harder to gain weight. But when you've got a guy who's already saying he really doesn't want to fight the guy because he's taller and bigger than him, it's not really confidence inspiring.
I'm glad she took...
and then Anissa herself comes in to sweep, actually, I think on the next slide.
I'm glad she took time from sucking on OnlyFans to go sweep for this.
We're going to get to her later. Anissa says it's an easy weight to get to. And Sap has a coach who's focused on getting him there, who's experienced in making weight. How about we match up two guys who are the same size?
You know?
Have we ever thought about that?
Is it easy? Yeah, it's easy if boxing is your focus, but he's like doing videos and live streams.
The claim is that they're both 5'6" and 147 pounds, but it's not true.
He's 5'8", it says.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even believe that. I believe he's probably taller than that even. And so it just doesn't make any sense. We go to their follower counts. Sapnap has 4.5 million subscribers on YouTube. Is it time for the social blade check?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
He only has 29 uploads. That's kind of strange.
Sapnap. Okay, let me actually open his channel so I can get the link. So here are the...
He's a Minecraft YouTuber.
Wait a second. Video. 3 months ago, 7 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year, okay, 2 years.
Is this guy relevant at all? Is he on TikTok? Like,
we are stuck in a time loop. We have 15.
But I have enough time to get back. I don't think I do.
I can't even pretend to care.
The guy is a faceless Minecraft YouTuber.
Right. And then we're going to social blade. So Sapnap. And let's grab social blade up here.
He got famous on Dream's channel. So we have a guy, right? The subscribers are underwater, minus 20,000 subscribers a week. Daily average on views about 21,000. This guy does less than half of our clip channel. So this guy, let's be real, nobody's buying to watch this guy. And this is the... Oh, man. Oh, man. That's not good. All right, let's look at Tubbo. He has 2.7 million on YouTube and 5 million on Twitch.
All right. So, wow.
So this is apparently the big draw of the show, but this guy doesn't want to fight the other guy because he's way bigger in size than him.
Okay, so Tubbo. Here he is. Okay, he posted 2 hours ago.
Wait a minute.
10 hours ago.
2.4K?
2.4K. How is that even possible?
Well, no, that's different. It's not his main channel.
Hello, ladies
That's
and
a
gents.
different
Welcome
guy.
back to Restaurant Roulette.
Okay. Thank God. All right.
Click on his actual channel at the top.
Okay, there it is. 89 4 weeks ago, 272. He's more of a Twitch streamer, probably.
Yeah, I think he's more of a Twitch streamer.
You know
I think
what?
this guy has legitimate numbers. I have some samples of some of the stuff these guys have put out.
Wait a second. I just hit Twitch. He doesn't even fucking stream.
Does he not? Like, this
Oh,
is
here
the
it is. Here it
thing.
is. Okay. 14 hours ago, total views. He got 20.
But how accurate are those even? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't trust
I
those
don't know how many concurrent viewers the guy's getting. I'm sure he's doing okay.
Probably 2K
But
watching.
this is the second biggest fight on the show. And I don't really think the engagement is really there for these guys to sell boxing pay-per-views.
Yeah, let's do the Tubbo Social Blade. Here we go, guys. Let's see. Probably horror.
Oh,
horrific.
it's horrible. Subscribers are bleeding off to massive rates, 10,000 a month bleed off. So he's actually in a death spiral and like under 600,000 views for the month. So again, it's smaller than our clip channel
by a lot.
This is not good.
No, this is actually way worse than I like.
Okay, so we can see I have some samples of these guys.
Okay.
If we go into
their folders, okay?
Yeah, the Sapnap folder. Okay, here's his collab with Cheez-It.
Cheez-It. Wow, that's a big name. Big product.
What? Dude, not cool.
What?
Bro, hold up. I'm carrying this game. Are you gonna help me sign these boxes or what? Fine, I'll help you out. Go ahead and take a break.
Nice studio.
Thank you to Cheez-It for partnering with me to get these signed boxes out to you all.
That was the worst ad I've ever seen.
The packaging was inspired by my community.
He has his own Cheez-It box.
Yeah, I guess he's a big deal. Like nobody's ever heard of him. Has anybody seen this box of Cheez-Its at the store or anything? I don't know.
Press 1 if you've seen those boxes. Press dono.
This is just beyond gay, bro. Like, this is seriously what this has come to. We're relying on this guy. Okay, here he is with Dream.
That's why he was with Dream.
Yeah, a lot of these fighters are like tangential or adjacent to other streamers. Like, there's the one girl who's like on H3H3's show sometimes.
She's like the behind the booth person, you know?
Dude, this is so washed, bro.
Okay, whoa, hey. That was that even like,
I don't know if we're gonna make it through this whole card, folks.
I don't think. I mean, we're gonna need some.
This is the slop and a half, bro. But this is what Creator Clash is. This is their big. This is the big fight that they're actually relying on.
Does that look like Baked Alaska to you?
A lot, actually. It really is him.
New tech. I was able to put myself into Minecraft.
Smiling too.
That does look like Tim, doesn't it?
And while I was in there, I thought, what else can I put into the game? So I started dribbling a basketball. And I ate cookies.
Boy, you're looking good.
I played with a soccer ball.
I'm not good at soccer.
I even FaceTimed my friend George. I put in a full-size electric bike.
Wow. Okay, let's move on. Oh my. Oh my. These guys couldn't fucking.
This is the worst thing, Ashton. You undersold how horrible this was to me on the phone. You're like, Andy, I don't think you understand it. No, I did not. This is crazy. I put on a full electric bike in Minecraft on a green screen.
All right, next guy.
Oh, hey.
Let's take a look at Tubba or whatever the Tubba or whatever.
I gotta fucking get.
All right, here's Tubbo.
All right, here we go, guys. R.I.P. fucking headphone users. They're gonna start
This
making
is
out?
the TikTok. Like, it looks like it. It's beyond. Like, I don't think that they're gonna sell anything. It's like a 2008 YouTube skit, and it's the exact sort of guys that would be making stuff in 2008.
Yeah, and the
Like, they look
haircut.
the exact same. Like, he got on BBC News.
Oh wow.
Who's in the middle of a continuous live stream. He even sleeps.
This is incredible, Ashton. I can't believe you did this. This is like amazing work.
Bro, and
No,
there's like eight more. There's like 8 more folders.
We're doing
dude.
all
Like,
of it. We're doing all of it.
No, this video's gonna be 9
Listen,
hours
guys.
long.
Dave may be on Monday.
Listen, we gotta do Dave. We gotta get 100 more subs.
Here,
Go right to Dave.
Here's what I'm saying, chat. Hang on, listen. We need Flake to edit this over the weekend because it's like hot news. Dave has no time pressure ever. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, lame.
Let's just do all of it.
Shitty. We gotta do all of it. We gotta do all of it.
All right.
In full view of
Make
his
it up for Wednesday, guys, for extra long show. Let's get some
audience.
subs.
Toby Smith, better known as Tubbo, has been streaming his life for his many millions of social media followers since March. Ian Palmer went to meet him to find out why.
Content creator Toby Smith, also known as Tubbo, celebrating the longest streaming record of 27 days.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next
You know what I
video.
mean? Like, fight number 3, we have Jayla Ray versus Abby Spignola. Okay. Nobody's ever heard of these people before, ever. I think Jayla Ray boxed on one of the previous creator clashes, but I wouldn't have known that except for having done this prep earlier today.
Okay. Who do you want to? Oh, you want to see this first?
Let's just start here. So we have the height 5'2", the fight weight 123 pounds, which seems like a oddly specific weight, and I don't know if they're actually both weighing that.
I'm gonna say it's a lie, since everyone else we've seen has been. It's been always an average 147, 200 plus. Like it's one. They're both
And we got
123.
the Herb Gardner for a sub there. Let's go! All right,
go.
So this is the tail of the tape. I'm pretty sure this Ali Spagnola or Abby Spagnola is like 40 something years old. She's like 43 years old.
On the,
The
left
girl
or
on the
right?
right.
On the right,
Right.
yeah, she looks like
Yeah.
she looks like it. Yeah. Who are we?
All
are
right.
who are
So
we
if we
voting
have
for?
a look here, Ali Spagnola has 2.27 million subscribers on YouTube. I think we're gonna need a social blade check. No.
Yes,
I think that this is fucking bullshit, buddy.
Ali,
You're saying it looks like she's juicing. She's probably on tea or some shit.
any tiny little.
Okay, so here's her channel. First, let's just check it out real quick. Wait, hang on.
Maybe it's legit.
6 days ago, 94, 325.
There's some viewership here.
Oh, hang on. Let's do the Social Blade checkup, though. You're right. She's on H3, you said?
No, that's another girl that's in the 4th fight.
Okay. Whoa, this bitch makes 83 grand a month?
So the real question is, why the is she on this show? And then the second question is, are any of the people who are watching her variety content going to watch a boxing card with her on it and pay?
There's no video promoting
know.
her either.
Yeah, she doesn't have a video out promoting the show on this main channel. Maybe she has on some backup channel or something like this. But I mean, this person does have some viewership that is legitimate.
And then we got, okay, here we go.
Okay, this person is actually just a total fucking nobody. This is like one of Anissa's friends, 2,800 subscribers on YouTube.
Her YouTube doesn't even have a.
She's a TikTok superstar.
Doesn't even work.
She's a TikTok superstar with 457,000 followers. Doesn't mean anything. TikTok followers and views.
What's her name?
There's no real engagement there. Jay LaRae.
TikTok?
Well, it's not going to display anything at this time. She's a 1-0 Creator Clash boxer.
Okay. Well, it's not working. All right.
Damn, this bitch is. She's old. She's old.
Now officially announced that I will be boxing in Creator Clash 3, the YouTubers punching each other event. I have already started training. I already got a bloody nose. That's crazy. My first time. Am I doing it right? I will absolutely be giving you updates along the whole journey. I have 5 months to get in shape. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Yeah, like, this sucks.
Bro, like there's no beef between these girls. There's no story to this. It's just we took 2 random girls who had some following, except the one girl doesn't. This girl has some audience, and we put them together and we expected it to sell a show.
My girlfriend hates the feel of velvet, and every time I make a sculpture with it.
I hate this feeling. Nope. Ew, I just got the goosebumps.
You wanna touch it?
Absolutely not.
Looking at it makes me have the goosebumps. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I don't want to touch it. Uh-oh, I've made my biggest velvet creation.
I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I've seen enough.
I just grabbed my phone immediately. I'm like,
it seems some of you were mad at my $32,000 estimate for this artwork, saying pop sockets aren't worth $10 each times 3,200. So my floor is not worth $70,000 for 7,000 pop sockets, and my car was not worth $90,000 for 9,000 pop sockets.
Pop sockets all over.
This is so lame. I mean, listen. I know there are some people who watch this and would be entertained by this. Okay. There's like a great big blue ocean of Facebook grandmas and wine-ons who might watch this shit, normies. But how many of them are so invested in this that they're going to spend money on anything? You know?
No,
like,
buddy, no, because here's the thing is they're used to TikTok. They're used to YouTube. Easy, click, free. You know how it is, Ash. To get anything sold on YouTube, the percentage is like 1 out of like 1,000 people. Yeah. For real, especially nowadays.
And this isn't the sort of content where I feel like you build a real relationship with the creator and you identify with them. This is like, okay, I want to see a cool like project. You know, do they really want to see this lady box? Probably not.
How much is the pay-per-view, you think? Like, what do you think it is? It's like $100, $40? Hey,
it's $40.
It's $40. We want to see the other bitch, right?
Oh my. Okay.
Let's see the other bitch.
Okay.
Oh my God. Hurry the fuck.
I don't want to see those fists anywhere near my face.
All right.
Nobody cares. These people are fucking nobodies, bro. Like no talent, nothings. Like,
That's going to be a
Ash.
yeah.
This is bad.
It is, man. Like we're all right. So this is the final one we're gonna do for tonight. Look at this shit. Whoa, buddy. So I wanted to cover this one because this one is obvious what this is.
Yeah.
Funky frog bait. This is their attempt to shit on Froggy and say we have the real Froggy right here. This is your Froggy at home, folks.
Oh.
This is the non-binary Froggy at home, folks.
Oh my god.
Oh, buddy. This is going to be bad. Apparently 2.47 million subscribers.
Yeah.
We need to look into this. We need to look into this one.
I don't. Okay. Wow. All right, we're getting felted here, bud.
Whoa, buddy.
1.3, 3.9 million?
If you opt in to view a limited right out of the gate. At the time I was gathering clips.
How?
Bro.
This TikTok had been re-uploaded all over the internet without context and used by multiple content.
I want to die.
Bro, this is wild stuff, bro. This is wild stuff, bro.
No, we're getting.
Now, I'm cheering for this Lena Ayad bitch who has even less of a real audience. But she's on TikTok. She's like an H3 adjacent person. Here she is going ghost hunting. She did a celebrity poker at one point.
She was with fucking Paul Joseph Watson?
At home, yeah. It's like the dollar store PJ Dub.
I'm so ready.
Come check this out. There's a deeper basement. Are you coming down?
Yes.
Come down. Then wait in there. You wait in there.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous to don't like.
Okay, it's just total slop. It's just total slop, folks.
This is the worst shit I've ever seen, dude.
It's shit.
Wide open.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I think because I touched the side.
Did you?
Oh man.
Has it done this before?
No.
I'm having a late night snack because this recipe is just so quick and easy. I'm using pre-mashed, pre-packaged avocado, which normally I don't like, but the trick is to add a little bit of lime.
Oh man, I don't think that this event is going to be successful.
No.